Yo, so look, if anybody's been following me for any extended amount of time, I don't think anyone has. I don't even think there's anybody watching this live video, but I always do these as a form of social accountability uh, for me to, for just to make sure that I can do this and I can go back and look at these recordings and see how I've progressed over the years, months, or whatever. So I'm in my office today. And what I wanted to do was take this day to call on some for sale by owners. And I haven't done for sale by owners in a while because I've been doing a lot of calls to absentee owners, which are amazing leads. And if you look back at some of my other videos, you will see that I have a link that you can go to get a discount on your absentee owner leads and get 15% off your first list. This is something a little bit different, but it's going back to my roots because it's been a while since I've called for sale by owners. And the reason why is because a lot of for sale by owners have just been selling because of the way the market is. But now things are starting to slow down a little bit just because, not that there's that much more inventory out there. I just think that a lot of buyers have gotten fed up with the multiple offer situation and getting into bidding wars. So there might be some time on the market, that for sale by owners may not have been prepared for. So I'm giving a call. I'm using a new script. I've been reading this book. I've been reading Start with No by Jim Camp. Excellent read, I would say. It was actually suggested in the book you see in the back there, Never Split the Difference, which I try to read at least once a year in order to keep brushed up on my negotiation skills. And so if you don't know by now, or if you've done any cold calling, or even if you haven't, but if you're curious about cold calling 100% is a negotiation. So it's a negotiation for somebody's time on the phone, and it's a negotiation to get some additional time with that person on the phone, whether it be by way of an appointment, virtual appointment, or just signing a contract right there. And so oftentimes, though, in real estate, you're not going to get an appointment directly on the phone or to get somebody to sign a listing agreement with you right on the phone. So a lot of times what I'm looking for is an appointment, but first I want to qualify people and understand why is it that they're selling, if they have an agent, or if it's even worth my time to go forward. And so my script is going to be just that, and it's going to give them the option to say no right up front and just go from there. So I'm actually hand dialing these because I really only have 23 phone numbers. I could export them and put them into my dialer and do that, but instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with these and I'm going to push them over directly to my CRM and Lion Desk if I have any potential follow-up calls that I can make off of these. So here we go. Hi, Jennifer. My name is Blake. I'm a local real estate agent. I needed your help. Wanted to find out if 6312 Bloomington Avenue was still available. Gotcha. Okay, so you've already gotten an offer and it's sold, ready to close. Oh, gotcha. You're getting through the inspection process now. Gotcha. It, yeah, it does. For sure. Well, all right. Well, hey, you know what? I was just going to give you a call to see if there was potential for me to give you any help at all, but it sounds like you got it all under control there. Absolutely. Well, hey, thank you for taking my call today. Bye bye. couple of these don't have a phone number, so I'm going to delete them, which is fine. So what I use to get, where do I go here? There it is, delete listing. What I do to get my for sale by owners, I use my plus leads. It's awesome. I mean, I came across them through my dialer at first, but I started to, came included with my dialer, the my plus leads that come through, so you can get for sale by owners and expires. I decided to go, when I moved away from the dialer for a while, I decided to use them separately on its own, because the way that they send leads is pretty cool. That they just kind of they have it set up to where they come into basically your own database, and you can kind of sift through them and get them that way. Because with for sale by owners and expires, I was getting maybe like one or two a day, and it created like a bunch of mini campaigns in my dialer, which I didn't really like that much to do it. So to take a little bit more control, I just split it off and started using it on my own. And I like using it better that way. But it definitely can integrate with the dialer Prospect Boss, and they actually have a partnership with them to, if you get a package deal, you can get the dialer, you can get Agent Circle Prospecting, you can get FSBOs and expires, and this is who they use. But not only that, this one, they also integrate with Lion Desk, which is the CRM that I use. So as I call through these, and if I get anybody that I can follow up with, then I can set the disposition to what I want, and I can have it sent over to Lion Desk as well. And so that works really well for really everything. It goes out. So here's one that I can call. It's got a phone number. Again, these have been listed for, or at least tried to be listed for, right around 30 days. So we're going back a little bit away. And there's not, any way to really track whether or not it's like relisted or anything like that, for like you could with an expired listing. So the only way to call is to call and find out. So. Spoke to this person before. Hi, my name is Blake. I'm a local real estate agent, and I needed your help. I wanted to find out if 6013 Halifax Avenue South here in Edina was still available. If you can give me a call back, 651-366-2362, and let me know. Thank you very much. Bye. I visited this house before. It was up for sale by owner, and they said that if it didn't sell, they would rent it out. That was a couple years ago now, and it's back as a for sale by owner. And I just really want to get in contact with this person. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say this is lead. I'm going to keep on calling them. Got it. There's another one with a phone number. Great. Mark, this is Blake. I'm a local real estate agent. I needed your help. I wanted to find out if 1488 Charles Avenue here in St. Paul was still available. You can give me a call back either way, 651-366-2362. Thank you. Moving right along. Moving right along. It's no problem here. This one's right around the corner from me. This one says no agents, but I'm still going to call and watch how I play it. Oh, hi. My name is Blake. I needed your help. I was wanting to find out if 700 131st Street East here in Burnsville is still available. It's not. Is that already sold? Gotcha. All right. Thank you so much. Cool. Let's see here. Sold. Say. So I know for a fact that these for sale by owners have gotten a lot of phone calls. A lot of phone calls. I mean, probably, I couldn't even tell you. Couldn't even tell you how many. But I know they've gotten called a lot. So I'm not saying tread lightly because of that, but yep, I called this one. I know this one. Let's see what the owner of the restaurant is. Raul. Yeah, that one's interesting. I have that one in my CRM already. So keep in mind, I did call some of these people already. Because last month I went back and did a session where I called them, called all the ones that came up over the previous week. And then, so some of these people I've called before. These are my questions. Let's end that one. Do this. Ring no answer. Save. I got a lot of different things going on as far as where I'm getting leads from. Well, really two main places. It's this, and then I've got my list from the share group that I call on for my absentee owners and whatnot. So trying to get everything organized prior to, to get everything all in one place. So if I've got stuff going over to the CRM that's included with the dialer and everything like that, I just want to get everything all in one place, which is my CRM and Lion Desk. So that's why these I choose to hand dial, and making 23 calls by hand, it's not so bad. especially when it's a for sale by owner and you got the potential to get a good listing from it. But I just want to talk to people, so let's see what's going on. Always make sure I dial the right number. Hi, my name is Blake. I kind of needed your help. I was wondering if 4715 Northrop Drive is still available. It is still available. Okay. Well, before we go any further, I just wanted to let you know I'm a real estate agent. I'm not sure if anything I do fits with you. So if it doesn't, then definitely let me know and I can get off the phone. Does that sound fair? All right. Well, hey, quick question for you, and I don't want you to get angry with me for asking this or anything like that. But why do you want to sell your house? Oh, okay. Understood. Sure. Sure. Gotcha. You already have that house out in Seattle that you're going to be moving to? Okay. Yeah, and Seattle's beautiful. I've been out there for sure. Real quick, and then another question for you. What made you go FSBO? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, yeah. No, that's interesting. You say you're not in a hurry. When is your ideal closing date if you have one? Hmm. Gotcha. Okay, so you're yeah. Okay. Gotcha. And if it didn't sell by February 1st, or if it didn't, what would you do if it sold prior to that? Would you move out to Seattle still? Yeah, that sounds beautiful. That sounds beautiful, for sure. What kind of feedback have you gotten so far? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. If you got a mm, that was last year, you said. Gotcha. If you don't mind me asking, well, yeah, I was going to ask, what was that offer for? Nice. Hmm. To do that five, yeah. No, yeah, that makes sense. New furnace is a big selling point for sure. Nice. Nice. What else have you done to it that might impact the value? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Really? Okay. Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah. That's that's interesting because it usually houses that were built around that time, they usually have those solid doors for sure. Maybe afterwards. Hmm. Okay. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, 100% correct. For sure. Right? I'm probably wondering where all your heat was going though during that time. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you know what? It sounds like a beautiful house, and you got a really cool plan there, moving out to Seattle. If it does sell, going out to Europe. I know you're not in a hurry or anything like that, so I'm not sure if this is anything that you want. But I've got a proposal I'd like to share with you. Wanted to know if you got 20 minutes around this weekend, or maybe even later on this afternoon. I can stop by, share it with you, and we can decide if we want to go forward anywhere from there. Okay, that makes sense. that pays for the buyer. You're right. You're right. No, and that's the thing too is I honestly I don't work with very many buyers, but I do find that it's always a tough sell when I list a home to let the seller know that unfortunately you are paying the buyer agent out of your proceeds, which it's always a tough sale for me because it's different from anywhere else that I've ever experienced. I work with a lot of real estate agents out of Australia, and they do it I think the right way, where the buyer would pay the buyer's agent, or better yet, there really are no buyer's agents. It's just that the person goes and finds the house that they want on something like a Realtor.com or a Zillow, and then the listing agent kind of helps bridge the gap between the seller and the market. Really. Hmm. Yep. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. That is, it's due for a change. That's what I would say. It's definitely due for a change. I agree with you there, for sure. Hmm. Yep. Sure. Yeah, and that's tough because the buyers come in from there and they want a discount. Yep. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Not quite equal, but yeah, Minneapolis is still the big attraction. Yeah. Hmm. Stop big. Yep. Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah. No, I agree. It absolutely is. I'm familiar with the area. Sure. Okay. Well, no, that definitely. Sorry. Go ahead. Okay. Listed with your friend there. At that point, you listed with your friend who's an agent. Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. Kuwait. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Right. Right. And that would change things for sure. Gotcha. Okay. Well, look, hey, I appreciate you taking my call this afternoon. And if anything changes for you, let me know. Gotcha. For sure. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Well, what is the best way to get people over to you? When's the next open house? Sorry about that. When is the next open house for you? Okay. Oh, so you're gonna do one now this weekend? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. No, that sounds like a good plan. All right. Well, that sounds good. Thank you so much for taking my call. All right. Bye bye. Now you see, once I get somebody on the phone and talking, I don't rush. I don't rush the conversation because it could have gone. Because see, what I wanted them to do, what you need to get them to do is spill the beans. You want to know now if he didn't have that agent friend, he would have been interested in hearing my proposal. My proposal would have been just giving him my guarantees, walking him through it. But that's somebody that I'm going to mark as a dead lead because, and yeah, could something else happen? Sure, but I'm not gonna bank on that, or whether or not this person will be able to do that. So So yeah, so basically I let them talk and talk and talk. I got a bunch of information. I'm really trying to practice taking notes because from this book it says taking notes is it allows you to like blank slate. So it makes it so that um, I'm not focused on the next question so much. I'm really focusing on what they're saying, and I can ask questions based on that, and just kind of go from there. Um, this is something I want to find out more about. It's a multi-family house. And I'm able to get to Zillow directly from um, My Plus Leads too, which is really cool because it's just a link right out to there. And the way that I have it set up is that it only gives me the phone number that's associated with the ad. Because I started getting a lot of questions about how I got, like, they do a ton of research in order to get you the numbers that you need in order to call people. But if somebody put an ad out there with their phone number, that's the number that I want to call. I don't want to call a different number as a real estate agent because then they know that I'm just clearly I'm giving them the heads up that I'm a real estate agent. So if you don't, you know, so if you don't want to talk to me anymore, then let me know and I'll go. But I just want to find out what it is that you got going on there. So this is a multi-family home. This one that I'm going to call. This is a duplex. But it looks like it doesn't have any renters in it. So it might be right up my alley when it comes down to absentee owners. Hi, my name is Blake. I needed your help. I was wanting to find out if 666 Holly Avenue was still available. Yeah, it is for sale. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, before I go any further, I need to let you know I'm a real estate agent. So if that's an issue at all, then just let me know, and we can definitely get off the phone. Not working with any agents at all, even buyers agents. Okay, got it. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry. For that price. What price? The commission is 450,000. I'm confused. Okay, gotcha. I just want. Understood. Okay. All right, sir. I wasn't calling to argue or anything like that. I just wanted to find out a little more about the property and see if there's any way I can help. If there was any way that I could help. That's all. Okay. I don't know. How can I help you? Gotcha. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like I can. It just seems like you're upset, and I don't know why. Okay. 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 When's your ideal closing date? Okay. You could close tomorrow. So if you got an offer today for $450,000 cash, you'd be prepared to close tomorrow. Not legit offers. They weren't legit offers? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, no, that you can close anytime. Gotcha. Is this house owned free and clear, or what's the mortgage? What's the mortgage balance? Hmm. Yep. Okay. Who? What title company are you using to close? Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. So, I mean, to me, it sounds like you've invested in properties for quite some time here. Do you have any other properties in the area? Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, that sounds good. I appreciate you for talking to me, man. I'm sorry to bother you. Didn't want to go back and forth with anything. So I'm sure you do. Yeah. A disclaimer. Oh no, I see a lot of ads like that actually. I see a lot of ads like that that say that they're not paying agents. Yep. Yeah, you might want to add that if you don't want as many agents calling you, you might want to add that to your listing here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because again, gotcha. I'll be straight up with you. I don't work with a lot of buyers at all. I actually specialize in listing and selling houses. So if there's anything I can do to help down the line, maybe I'm not sure, but it sounds like you got it all under control. So that's fine. Sounds good. All right, man. Wait, maybe next time. Thank you. Now you see that? I got him to actually talk to me. He was upset. But look, I'm not. That's not one that I'm gonna. Again, I'm not gonna go back and forth with him. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna do any of that. I just called to see if I could help and listen to him. But you see, he started to calm down, and then found out that he had a friend that's a real estate agent. He's got a title company, things like that. So he's got it all figured out. But I did have to throw in there that I don't work with that many buyers. I specialize in listing and selling houses. So if anything changes, I can help you out maybe. But otherwise, I'll let you go. And then I told him, I said, if you don't want agents calling you, you might want to put that in your ad. Like I said, I see that a lot actually. Shit. Why argue with the prospect? Why would I argue with the prospect when there's so many other people to call? Um, and that's it. I don't know if I called this one before, but look, he was like ready to fight, and I wasn't gonna do that. You know, you have to keep your emotions in check. You have to keep your emotions in check when you're going like this, when you're talking to people. I have this app on my laptop that allows me to connect to my phone, but for some reason it just stopped working. So I'm at to, and I was able to dial just from my keyboard. That's the only thing it's good for. But for some reason it's not doing it. I think it's connected to too many things or something like this. I'm not sure. But whatever. Be right back. Yeah, I'm in my sweats. Yeah, I'm in my sweats because I'm working from home. Weren't able to connect to your phone. That is fine because I will dial from my phone. Makes no difference to me. I'm just dialing through these. I got 12 more numbers to call, and I'm going to see if somebody answers. They don't have to be nice to me. Some of these people might be real estate agents. Who knows? Yeah, hi. I'm not sure if you can help me. I was hoping to speak to the owner of 16454 Goodview Trail. The owner of 16454 Goodview Trail. Oh, that house is sold. Got it. All right. Thank you so much. Perfect. See, these are the good ones. These are the ones that I want because it lets me clear up my database. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, I don't want to just be sitting on stuff that's already gone. So, tell me if it's sold. Tell me if it's sold. If it's not, let's talk a little bit. Hi, my name is Blake. I'm a local real estate agent. I needed your help. I was hoping to find out if 3842 Pleasant Avenue South was still available. You can give me a call back either way, 651 366 2362. Thank you. You listen to what I'm doing here. I'm doing this thing where I'm saying, I need your help. I'm just going to mark this as a voicemail. So sometimes I'll go back and I'll call people back that I left a voicemail for, but one thing, again, that I really like about the book I just read, Start With No, says don't be needy and don't come across as like you need the business or anything like that. Now, do you want the business? Yes, I want your listing. I want you to list with me. What I want to do is prove to you that the value. I want to prove to you the value in listing with the real estate agent. What does it mean for you? What pain can I alleviate for you, from you to get this? I'm trying to figure out how this lighting is working. I want to find out what that pain is. Like what's the deal? Like how can I help you? What's the best way to help? What can I do? Besides bringing a buyer, like everybody says, just bring a buyer, bring a buyer, bring a buyer. We don't have buyers on deck like that. We just don't. So People think that, but we don't, and that's just the bottom line. So what I let them know is that I have a proposal that I'd like to share with you, and if you like it, I'm not sure if it's something that you want to do, but or something that you want right now. If not, you can tell me, and I'll be on my way. But I'd love to be able to show it to you. When's a good time on your calendar I can stop by? And that's really it. That's really it. I qualify people a little bit first, and then what I was telling, do they have a date in mind or whatever? We don't have to make any decisions right now. You tell me that. You say, I'm not looking right now. That's great. We don't have to decide anything right now, but I have a proposal I'd like to share with you. Just take the pressure off of them. And that's what it is. Take the pressure off of it. So. No worries. That ring, no answer. So when you call for sale by owners, like when they're not on, like if they're not the first day on the market, chances are they've been hounded by so many agents they've just stopped answering the phone, which is detrimental to only them. That could be a buyer calling, even though I'm not, but it could be a buyer calling. And they're hoping somebody leaves a message and does that. What I did find out from that guy that was just talking was that, Zillow, it's not as easy to sell a house on Zillow anymore. You get stuck with the people that are looking for foreclosures and stuff like that, and they're looking for discounts. So no, thank you. Quickly voicemails today. Save my breath. How long have I been calling? About an hour? It's cool. Been talking to. Ain't nobody watching this live video. That's fine. Maybe you catch it on the recording at some time in the future, and hopefully it's helpful to you. And hopefully you hear that it's a simple conversation that you have with people. It doesn't have to be all that complicated. Hi, I'm not sure if you can help me. I was hoping to speak to the owner of 16381 Hilltop Road. Gotcha. Is that house still available? Okay, have you sold it already? Gotcha. All right. What happened when it was on? I'm sorry, I should introduce myself. My name is Blake. I'm a local real estate agent. I was just wanted to find out if there was anything I can do to help. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, hey, thank you so much for taking my call. Bye. interested. Um, yeah, so I don't hound for sale by owners. I don't call them every single day. I just don't. Because I have 3 or 4 thousand other leads that I can call. Uh, I just look to see if there's anybody I can help. Shit, like right now. You know what I mean? Sometimes I come across these people in my other lead list too. Hi, my name is Blake. I'm a local real estate agent. I needed your help. Wanted to know if 6138 Hedgecroft Avenue is still available. It is. Okay. Well, look, like I said, I'm a real estate agent. Wanted to find out, if there's anything I can do to help you out with that, with the sale of that property. Are you working with buyers agents? Oh, you are an agent. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. All right. Is it on the MLS then? How's it been going? Gotcha. Cool, man. Well, hey, best of luck to you. All right. I ran all off my script on that one. But that's cool. On to the next one. I'll get it right on this one. It's like the ones I'm calling now have been listed for like 2 weeks. I went 30 days back, so now I'm getting to the end of May. Yeah, this one was listed on, or went for sale by owner. I shouldn't say listed. Went for sale by owner on May 30th. So. Hi, my name is Blake. I'm a local real estate agent. I needed your help. Wanted to find out if 2029 Diffley Road was still available. It's not. Okay, you sold it already? Great. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for your time. Told you. They selling, man. They selling. Why wouldn't they? There's nothing else out there on the market. He could be lying, but and I don't do a ton of research on here because Mark Plus does a refresh of it. Hi, my name is Blake. I'm a local real estate agent. I needed your help. I just wanted to find out if 1839 Princeton Avenue was still available. It is. All right. Well, look, I don't know if what I do fits with you at all. So if it doesn't, you definitely can let me know. Oh, gotcha. Oh, it is already listed. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you. I'll do that. Thanks. Bye. Watch this. I bet you that the realtor, the agent for that house, I bet you they send me a message or something saying how can they help me. Like I said, and that's why I was gonna say that I don't do no research or nothing like that. I just go in and call them. Hi, my name's Blake. I'm a local real estate agent. I needed your help. I wanted to find out if 808 10th Street was listed yet. Nice. Okay, great. Well, best of luck to you. Thanks for taking my call. Bye bye. Oh, a townhouse. Hmm. Not but it's like I got. It looks like it's a little overpriced here. Take a look. This one came off of ForSaleByOwner.com. Hmm. That one is okay. There's one under contract here. This one's still on. It's 5 days ago. Oh, hi, Sarah. My name is Blake. I'm a local real estate agent. I needed your help. I wanted to find out if 15228 Maryland Avenue was still available. Listing with an agent today. Okay, gotcha. All right. Thank you for taking my call. Bye. See, sometimes the research that I'm doing, is actually in the call. Be- oh well. Sometimes the research that I'm doing, the call is still connected. Sometimes the research that I'm doing is actually in the call because that tells me that maybe calling these listings, these for sale by owner listings, same day would be beneficial, right? The day that they go on. And in all actuality, I have a couple. In America's #1 city, Eden Prairie. Okay. Let's see. Another townhouse. Look like a nice one though. Yes. Hello, this is Blake. Yeah, hi. Thank you for calling me back. I was calling about 9080 Rath Place. Is that house still available? It is, okay. Well, my name is Blake. I'm a local real estate agent. So, like I said, if that's an issue, I definitely can let you go now. If you're not working with agents at all. Okay. Is the house already listed on the MLS? Okay, gotcha. Is it when will it be available on the MLS? Have you already decided to list it? Okay, gotcha. Is everything signed already? I want to be able to help you out, man. That's why I'm asking. Okay, Gotcha, gotcha. All right, well, no, that's a good relationship there as long as you're in good hands. All right, man. Thank you. Absolutely. Bye bye. Hey, look, sometimes you just got to be that direct. Like, be straightforward with people, man. Stop doing all that bait and switch. Like I said, my agenda is my agenda. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, look, I don't know if it's going to work for you, if what I do will work for you. So if it isn't, just let me know now, and I'll get off the phone. Does that sound fair? Great. Why are you selling your house, man? What made you go for sale by? Why are you selling your house without an agent? Like, people are so afraid of those questions, man, and I actually like them. I like them so much. Like, I like the fact that it's straightforward like that. You know what I mean? I'm looking over at my other computer to see if I got any other alerts or whatever, but I don't. So I'm gonna keep on calling. Um, yeah, man. Like, it just, to me, it just makes no sense. You know, especially. So especially like when it comes to a for sale by owner, they're getting hit with so many different scripts, man. Like, I couldn't tell you, man. When I first started in real estate and I was calling these for sale by owners, I had so many scripts that I was looking up and trying to use, and I know that every other agent is using them too. So like, people just get these programmed responses to these scripts. Like, they, first of all, they're gonna tell you yes regardless. They're gonna say yes, you can come preview the property. Yes, you can do this. Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can do that. You don't know why? Because they want to get you off the phone, and they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be sold to. Um, so with me, I'm trying to push them to make the decision. You know, like, really, what's the hold up here? Why are you listing? Why are you listing without an agent? What's the biggest drawback? What's the biggest drawback for you for listing with an agent? And just let them talk. You know, let them talk. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? Why would you want to do this? What's your ideal? What's your time for? Like, understand where they're coming from. Get all in their world. You know what I'm saying? Get all up in there and figure out if there's a way that you can make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Figure out if there's a deal to be made. You end up connecting that way. You connect with people that way too. So if you call people with that in mind, and you're not coming at them all needy and wanting, I want to do this, I just listen, me, and let them know. Like, tell me, you know, I want to ask you a question, but I don't want you to get upset with me. So you know, you promise not to get upset with me if I do that. And yeah. So watch this. Watch what I do. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. What I'm trying to do is watch this. Watch this. Watch what I do. Seriously. If they answer the phone, watch this. I got 2 calls left. I'm gonna try this. That's no answer. No answer. That's cool. I'm gonna do this. So you know, if I get any of these and I move them over to Lion Desk or whatever, and I do that, and I start calling on them like every single day, it's something that, oh man. welcome the conflict. Sometimes you just have to welcome the conflict. You just want to get in somebody's mind. Like, what happened? Did you have a bad experience? Tell me more about it. What how can I help? Like, what do you see? You know, I want to share with you what it is that I do. It may or may not be for you. It may or may not be something that you want, and you got to do that. Like, I don't know how else to communicate that when it comes down to calling on a for sale by owner. This one just came on today, so I already know you're not going to change somebody's mind from something they do that same day. Like, now they're in a position that they want to protect the decision that they made. They have to. It's human nature. Hi, Eric. My name is Blake. I'm a local real estate agent. I was calling about the house on Wexford Drive. Is that still available? Gotcha. Hey, listen. You know, I understand that what I do probably may not fit with you. So if it does, then just let me know. We can definitely get off the phone. Does that sound fair? Awesome. Hey, look. I just want to ask you a question. Hopefully, it doesn't get you upset or anything like that. But what's your biggest drawback from listing with an agent? Gotcha. So it's about the commission for you? Yeah, okay. You worked with some other agents in the past? Okay. Okay, gotcha. When's your ideal closing date? Yeah. Okay, just so if you got an offer today saying that they cash offer today saying that you would close next week, would you be willing to do that? Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay. Have you already found the other place you're looking for? Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Well, look, I just wanted to. The soonest would be 30 days, so that'd be kind of the ideal situation. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no. Moving is a pain, so I get it for sure. For sure. All right. Have you gotten a lot of calls from agents today? Looks like this just came up. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Do you have the home open for showings, or are you doing open houses? I like that. I like that. You're absolutely right about open houses when it comes to that. For sure. Okay. So by appointment only, and then do that. All right. Okay. Well, great. Well, hey, I appreciate you for taking my call today. All right. Thank you. See, talk to people. He has a guy that he's gonna go with. Listen, there's hundreds, millions of agents out here. You're not gonna beat somebody out if they say they already have a guy. And I don't assume that everybody's a liar. You know what I'm saying? So here's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to say thank you for your time on the phone. I'm going to ask a few additional questions. I don't have a buyer, so I'm not going to tell them I do. I'm not going to tell them I have that. I just want to find out where their head is and if there's any reason for me to push forward. You know what I mean? He was breaking up a little bit on the call, so I didn't want to. It was tough for me to hear some things, so I really wasn't going from that. But look, it's like these aren't hard conversations to have, and that's just it. The opening I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on this script some more. I'm going to work on how I open up the script. I'm going to work on how I open up the script so that it's not as awkward. I'm going to work on that follow-up question. Right now, I'm just going to say, what I'd like to hear, what I want to know. What I want to know is what's the biggest hang-up with listing with an agent? Okay, well, what's kind of, tell me what the situation is there. Why do you want to sell? And just go from there, right? And I'm kind of working through it in my head as I'm talking to you here on the live, so just kind of going from that. But look, shoot, man, this is just calling for sale by owners and going from there. This has been live. This has been real. This has been great. No leads that I necessarily got today. I'm not even going to call any of these people back, but I'm glad that I worked through them and was able to mark them off as not interested and go from there. Now, I think what I'm going to start doing is, when I get these leads, I'm just going to call them the day of and just ask them that. Like, what's your biggest hang up? Down the line, what will you do if it doesn't sell in that time frame? Do you want me to give you a call back then? And just go from there. Like, that's it. So listen, hey, thank you for watching. I've been all over the place on this live. I called 23 for sale by owners from the last 30 days. It was good to get a warm up in and start getting that done. I think I'm going to start calling them again on the day that they list or the day after that they list, whenever I get them from My Plus Leads. Today I had logged into it and did a search for the last 30 days, so it pulled up one that I probably would have gotten tomorrow morning, and I will have called on it. But that's it. That's just that's just how it goes. That's just how it plays. You don't want to bother people too much, and you want to just have a good conversation. So DM me on Instagram if you have any questions at Wallace Realty Group MSP. Scrolling across the bottom there. It's been real. Thank you.